Seahawks taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking at 70. Ready?
First carry here for Kenneth Walker to third. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
2nd and 11. Flushed out right.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Now Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, Lion. Son, this is hot. Here we go, son.
Lawrence will throw.
This will be caught by Brown. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Hey, center. Done. Here we go, son.
Etienne is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Looking to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And from analyzing them and talking with their defensive coordinator, we know they have a full playbook. So look for them to mix up coverages, pressure one play, fall back the next. They'll do a lot of different things trying to confuse the offense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now they'll change things up.
Back to throw again. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
He may go back to the huddle and have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to leave me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him out in a big way, didn't he?
He did indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
All around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. In motion to tight end. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He completes this to Walker.
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so he can only go so far outside. They're able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Play action. It's Lloyd's.
They'll roll him out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The Jaguars at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Think right open. Red on red. There we go. John, this is Hunt.
ETN up the middle.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Hey, easy. 11. Hey,
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 22.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Easy. Think right. Hey, kill. Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
They're on 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Motion left, Kupp.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluokun. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set.
From the gun, it's Walker. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Bronco 80. 19 Chargers.
Who was those bitches you sent in those videos, those Reddit shit?
Some shit that I saw. I figured you would like.
Out of the gun.
Okay. Not.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
Nice.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the
Figured
way
those
they're
would be
panicked out there,
appreciated,
the way
brother.
they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and
He's been
Jigba.
105.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That'll be caught by Kupp. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Nigga eating dinner early.
2 minutes to play 1st half. It's 14-0.
Ball on the 8. 2nd and 2.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 2.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them in the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
Your call has been forwarded.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Fighting to stay upright. And coughed it up. And the Jags grab it.
Damn, so she hit you for the medicine.
His guys will get the football back.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the 1st down. And I do. But let's face it. You know his coaches are going to
I was like, can't make this up.
about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Jaguars come to
Crazy
the line to start their next drive.
my joint, right?
They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. So the completion results there.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yards. And they'll have a 2nd
As soon as I leave, your brother get popped.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive.
I know the money shit coming right after.
Nigga said, damn, they ain't even wait. They must have knew.
But she ain't asked me for shit yet.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Call it a gain of a yard. And he'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And like every test I put her through, she passed with flying colors.
Keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the
like,
quick
you
pass
gonna wait?
in front of them and stop
You gonna wait for me?
line of scrimmage.
You going to trip? You're like, yes, of course. What do you mean?
They'll run Etienne. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
26-yard line.
13, move. Hey, go. Hey, Soko.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Catch is made by Harry. Now the Jags will use the second of their
perfect
timeouts. As they'll stop with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 first downs have them up to the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Lawrence. Got an open man here. It's KJ Hamler. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
16 yards.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
This guy here.
Oh my goodness. Fresh out the pot or leftover. Nothing better.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return, it's Tony. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll look to Etienne to start things out. 67 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And that about right there, he ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
You're
Young out.
just here to talk to my niggas, because I know what niggas about to say.
What?
Where the fuck I come from.
Lawrence will throw.
I was about to say, that nigga, all I saw was half sign on. I ain't even see out. Because I've been on. I told you my shit just be on, nigga. I'm gonna be in the chat. I was just watching you music video. Yeah, I be streaming, so if I ain't watching like basketball games and shit, I just be doing shit on my PlayStation.
This one's away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the
Yeah.
football first and 10.
Yeah. When we linking up, nigga, we got work to do.
What we gotta do?
Today was the day. I was working on
You
your
said
shit.
Friday morning. Oh,
Here's the
well, then. I
Seattle
did the other.
offense
I
ready
did
to
2,
get
3,
this
and
drive
4. I just
underway.
gotta like sit down and chew.
Charles, they're
So I started
certainly
doing,
in this game, but they need
in the morning we got to get on. I'm free in the morning until about maybe 4 o'clock, 4:30 p.m. But
whole fucking day.
Word, nigga. They said 3 in the morning. About 4:30, 5 o'clock p.m.
Well, considering you wake up at 1 p.m., you might want to.
I'm like, nigga, I'm not. You talking about
Show up for the trip.
That still ain't 4:31. 5:30, nigga.
Well, the
What you talking about?
project is not that simple. So I started taking all this shit out of that calendar and putting it into a separate calendar. And I realized that calendar is kind of ill actually when you really look at it. So the calendar part has the shit that's kind of due, but on that left column, the very first column, that's it has all like the milestones for like the DOO and the team. So I gotta figure out like what they're really asking for, because the shit that's in the calendar is like dumb shit. Like, it's hard to explain, like the beginning of dibbles and shit like that. Whereas like the real important shit to me is in that first column. So I don't know how you basically got to figure out how to like take what's in the first column and what's in the other calendar and like break it out into like meaningful milestones in the calendar. So that shit ain't no real like easy. It's just annoying. So I feel like honestly that the NDO project is easier than that shit. The budget shit is just an executive summary. I don't think you use spreadsheet.
I'm done. I can ask for more bread, man.
This 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call.
Looking at that shit,
It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
I'm like, if the DOO do this, what the fuck does the fucking NDO do? Just coming in
And make sure I'm doing it.
Yeah, like, what a joke.
I think they fucking had anything else. Nigga, fucking, what you call it? Shit is on my damn couch.
This offense in desperate need of a
Sure.
conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yeah, I gotta grab my shot the dryer in 40 minutes though. And then I'm done. So
Join up, bitch.
just give me a heads up. Hey, I'm just letting you know. I know you ain't gotta go to laundry.
I probably gotta jump in the shower 8:30, so I'm going out from Michelle birthday. I don't know if you're interested.
Nah, I remember you telling me that. Me and Corey was just talking about that.
Oh, she would love to see y'all. Fucking, though I think you might like the
Told me it
spot
was
we're
only
going
3.
to.
He told me it was only 3. Y'all going to some shit.
It's more your speed. No offense.
2 first
No,
downs have them up
nigga,
near midfield
after you
now
show
on
it was
1st and
fucking
10.
Utica booty and
Fucking around me at Hendrick's house. to look this shit up. And I'm like, yo,
You
these
know,
chicks,
you go there to support.
I'm like, yo, this chick will not. I'm not talking about specifically. She don't know. I'm talking about DM. I gave her mad options. Lily Star, she like, yeah, I think we just gonna go to 2 Cafe. I'm like, who hangs out on Utica?
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
She probably won't know how Jordan's doing.
Where's my vape at, man?
Still in search of their
Jordan's
first
good,
touchdown
man.
of the
Jordan
game, but
outside
they're on
of
the
us.
move. First and
Yeah,
10.
man. Good times that night had, but can't keep circling back. Everybody at that age, she was mad at me.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, I'm like, we went out?
After a couple of drinks.
Completes this to Walker. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try to move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
She's trying to test the Balkan out, but
My nigga have one go back to Columbia, huh?
Now from the 30.
It was a good time, bro. Not even for
that was your first time?
Yeah.
I told you, my bad for keep cutting you up. They soft it in DR women, right?
Like nicer?
Well, it seemed more feminine, like something like rougher and tougher about.
Well, only because
they're more
peaches.
personable. They're more personable. Like they take the business out of it a little bit more.
No, I'll tell you exactly what it is. So when we were in Panama, that was Colombian chicks. They wanted $250 in the casino. They was tripping. So I always knew Colombian. I always thought Colombian chicks were doing too much. So I never fucked with them. When we went back to DR and they pulled that Stone on Nightmare, I was kind of like, nah, these chicks got mad modernized. Yeah. When we first went to DR,
when y'all went to Columbia?
No. When we went to DR now, they started acting all, or whatever you done for me lately, and like not wanting to really hang out for with the GF, the girlfriend experience, and trying to balance all kind of shit, 80. But what I realized out here was they wasn't on that shit out here.
Why wasn't they? They could have been.
The 80 or the attitude?
The 80.
Oh, but they could have been doing that. I'm referring to the attitude that I was talking about.
You know, I feel like it is on DR too. I feel like it's probably the same thing out there. I'm not sure what type of work that's how long that work. It'd be more so the speed of work that you try to holler at in DR, whether or not they're gonna give you that type of what you call. I feel like
I know you said that. I think a lot of American niggas be coming out there and just throwing around USD like it's nothing, and then they feel like now, okay, all right, baby, thanks, I'm leaving. You know what I mean? Like, no, what happened to, you know what I mean? Having rich and chilling. So I feel like Columbia felt more like, yeah. So for your money, you know. So I feel like
lay in the bed with me a little bit, baby.
All that, but I feel like Columbia, you get a little bit more of that for your bread. Versus they be trying to skate.
Definitely, I agree with you.
Yeah, so, but in terms of like features,
nigga over here giving Chips ammo.
Chips don't lay all by himself. But I feel like features-wise, I prefer the melanin and the DR.
But when I went to Cartagena though, nigga, they was charging $150 for 20 for overnight.
And sometimes it comes from the
that's kind of still that's kind of still true.
I mean, that's essentially what Chips was doing.
Yeah, that's what they was doing.
Throwing his life away.
I just feel like they was too light skinned. I just feel like
they definitely got a lot of pale skin.
Yeah, I'm like, what is
too light skinned? Definitely got a lot of pale skin.
Son, the shit he be saying, son.
Nah, but
these niggas was tough. These niggas was tough. They didn't even go out with us. No, that's not true. They did come watch football. If you went to Hooters and saw this shit in there, son, you like, these white women.
That's different, son. That's Hooters.
Nice brown.
It was definitely brown work.
TV wilding right now.
Exactly.
HDMI cord.
And it's for the black girl. Or the black girls that was in.
You just saying they wasn't looking as good as the light.
My last night in Cartagena, I went to what's that shit called? Delirium or something. It might be delirium, yeah. Yeah, delirium. You walk in there, what you gotta do is wiggle your nose, and they fucking they on you.
What?
Nigga? So I went in there and found me a nice ghetto booty joint with some pigtails. I was like, yeah, he was bad. That's my last one here.
What's up? When we went to the club, nigga, on Thursday, nigga, niggas was like, yo, are we the only niggas in here?
Yo,
nigga, we had 30 bitches surrounding the whole couch.
More than that. More than that.
Like,
they said more than that. It was a little exaggerated. Niggas said more than that.
Me and Pop was mad uncomfortable, so that shit was
like fucking you in a piranha tank, my nigga.
Hyenas. I'm like, who picked this table? I mean, granted, it worked out by the end of the day.
He said it worked out.
By the end of the night, but
of course it worked out.
Yo, nigga, the shit was like a full oval, nigga. Like,
you got American money?
That shit
just standing there and looking,
hyenas
nigga.
around
rush hour too, bro.
That shit was bad, man. Bad.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
That place is magical, man.
Nigga said you got American money.
But these niggas, the best part about this shit was the beauty, yo. This shit was a very beautiful place, man. I spent a lot of time in Provenza, and we ain't even really like, cause we was uncomfortable. We ain't really walk around like that, like freely. Maybe Kuda did.
We did. We definitely.
It's nothing to be uncomfortable about, bro.
Ah, shut up, nigga. You was in the bed the whole time. You don't know what niggas was doing. I'm talking about just seeing the sights.
I've been in bed ain't twice,
ain't
nigga.
do no sightseeing, nigga. Like, you was just in the crib the whole time. We had to drag you out of there out of pity on the hookah day, and then again on the last day. I'm talking about like really going, like I really enjoyed even walking further down where we had dinner, a nice spot, Mojitos. I was like, oh, nice down. If it wasn't raining, oh, that should have been beautiful.
Yeah, Mojitos was a good look.
Yeah, I'm gonna be prepared next time. I'm gonna eat out.
That's why I said for as much as like you wouldn't bring work, like bring sand to the beach. There's a lot of spots that you could have like bring your joint to.
Bring your joint to,
son. You gotta have a joint that's with that shit. Yeah.
With what?
That's with the mingle.
Y'all are wildin'. Everybody in.
Not necessarily like, I mean, if they with that, but not necessarily to bring in a toot home with
that won't be jealous
but they wasn't letting them bitches in the fucking prevention. That shit was all couples in there.
No. There was plenty in there. You're wildin'.
There was some that slipped in. That was
they was coming there with the setup. The big joint that
she was well
that Trini got.
She wasn't like
but she was still that.
The Wild One security was dead in them.
They all had their quinceañera dresses on.
I ain't gonna lie. What's her name? Joint. I ain't gonna what's her name. Somebody joint was mad inappropriate. I'm like, damn, son, she don't got no like nice.
Get the last box. Nigga, stop chatting.
Oh, nigga, who you talking about? Nigga said no. I'm talking about what he said. Who you talking about? Nigga talking about he don't want to say no names. Nigga, like, niggas gonna get offended.
The Dow joint. I'm like, what the fuck she got on, nigga?
What, the white dress?
What did she come out with?
That wasn't no dress. She had on like a fucking a netted dress. All ass out. Like, I'm like,
I mean,
nigga,
that's your profession.
Nigga, but exactly. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, nigga. Like,
no. She turned corporate during the day?
No, they wasn't out there like that during the day.
Guys, I want to get this.
What the hell is Hef doing? Nigga Hef said at least lie to me.
No, they wasn't like that during the day. They wasn't even outside like that during the day.
There was plenty outside there. You're bugging.
Down the hill, maybe. She looked crazy in there.
No, period.
I spent a lot of time in the Provenza, son. They was not.
You forgot all of the.
They wasn't heavy in the daytime.
They wasn't wilding like that.
Son, you forgot all of the massage work that was walking around.
But he's saying they covered up though. Like it's not like
they was in scrubs. Yeah, they was
not like streetwalking.
They wasn't streetwalking during the day. They might have been like, you know.
Yo, Hef, come on, my nigga. You need to focus.
My bad. I'm definitely not focused. I'm sorry.
Nigga, Hef, just talking.
With my satchel. Somebody stole my fucking satchel. Yeah. Like you seen, I don't know if y'all was there when we went to dinner and Pop Homegirl came out. I was like, okay, now we talking. All the niggas was streaming. Came out in a nice dress. Had some meatballs. No pun intended. No, mozzarella sticks. No pun intended. Clean up nice.
The vibes. The vibes.
Gotta at least
Tell you, you gotta go to Medellin. You gotta go to Medellin, man. Gotta go to Medellin. I ain't been to Cartagena, but
no, I'm definitely.
I definitely say it's better than Cartagena.
Yeah, I heard. Or different.
I heard better
because of the clubs.
Not different, just better. Like Provenza itself was definitely
like freaking Santo Domingo to Punta Cana.
Yeah, it was definitely better.
Excuse me.
Just the access of all the restaurants, all of the shit where you can just walk in.
Yeah, like it's a lot more to do and a better vibe.
Yeah.
We didn't even go crazy because niggas ate the same spot like 3 times. If we really wanted to, we could have did a different.
I was about to say, Cartagena, I definitely enjoyed their food. That might be, I feel like Colombia.
Oh no, we enjoyed the food there too. Don't trip.
Yeah, I'm sure it's still Colombia.
Yeah, definitely enjoyed the food.
I would like to know. Don't get me wrong, it was packed on our very first night. Was it a Thursday or Wednesday? I feel like ironically Wednesday was the most packed night that we saw out there, which is weird. Saturday it rained, so that don't count.
I might agree with that.
Yeah, Wednesday was flooded. Oh, somebody is. Whoa. Yo, don't run.
I said, don't run.
I didn't know where the nigga was at.
Down below of us. Oh, boy.
Man, get out of here.
Kill one.
Nigga said, let me get out of
Soften a
here.
nigga up.
I see 2-3 niggas on the
No,
fucking map.
you did not soften the nigga up, pause, that I killed, nigga. Like it was 3 of them, nigga, not just one.
Well, we could have took out the one. Anyway, like I was saying,
Let's see what the nigga was shooting.
You got to shoot you first.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings.
I'll fuck this controller up.
Niggas looking for me.
Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now. Those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
I will say that I didn't necessarily want to have the same vibes as what you call it. Where we went that day? The club. But it would have been nice to go somewhere else another day that still had like some of that in there. With less of it. Does that make sense?
Say that again?
I feel like after that first night at the club where you had that option.
On Thursday, tomorrow.
Yes.
Went to the club. Okay.
Yeah. There wasn't a whole lot of spots that were indoors where you could sit and drink and potentially have that option.
There was plenty of spots. We just didn't sit. We didn't go in them. We kept walking past them.
I went into mad bars.
I can't remember who said it. I can't remember who said it, but I know what you're talking about. The problem is all the spots be so empty because there's so many of them. There's not enough people to make a crowd, and you know what I mean?
So the problem was,
you get what I'm saying?
No, I thought what you're saying. My thing about me is I wasn't interested in going to the club and doing bottles again and having to be that thirsty. But it'd have been nice to sit at a bar, get a little buzz.
No, that's not what those clubs are though, Hef. Like when we was doing what we was doing.